There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
The boys. That'd be cool if we could get the other subordinate functions. Come on, boys.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Yep. What's happening? What is that? Oh, it is one of them. One of the Zeniths. But she wasn't the one with the others. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
Did they just break her shield? Yo, they just broke her shield. Oh, it's on fire. Oh, God. Did everyone just die?
Well, that takes the keg.
What in the hell? Everyone just died. They broke her
Well,
shield, though.
see if there's anything
That's
over there.
big.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that Zenith. Well, there are obviously more Zeniths
What in
than we
the-
know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Alright, let's examine her corpse.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
What was that?
What?
Let's listen to it
Hello,
first.
Verbena. What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The asset? Are they talking about the Elizabeth clone that they had? Did she escape from them? Even as willing as we thought. Oh, a Ravager cannon. We might need that in case things happen.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset.
What a mess.
I wonder what this asset is.
I'm pretty sure it's the Elizabeth clone. That's just my guess. Okay, we got a Stalker dart gun as well. We're probably about to fight something big, it seems like. Or do I need to inspect this? Nope, it's just telling me to pick it up. Over here. What in the...
Looks like the rebels
Camping
camped here
gear.
for a while. Are they watching this area?
I don't know if I need rabbit, but... Alright, hello, dude.
One of the sons of Prometheus.
Yeah, I figured
Looks
it was
like his
them.
focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Coordinates redacted. Oh, wow. Okay. So they were testing out this weapon, eh?
Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need
At
to
least
know
there's
how it
snow to
worked,
just, you know,
but I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
just dump some snow
Alright.
onto it.
I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Whee!
Knocked rebels, an Asaram,
All right.
Zenith, and a freaky machine. I need a drink. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching. for
Guess
something
so.
She lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Aletheia?
Oh, it could be Aletheia too.
Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
It could be that too, honestly. I'm just assuming it was the Elizabeth clone, not crone. We're about to fight something here. Low-key. Varl, what you found? A machine? 237. Oh. Well, that's a hole.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
What in the hell?
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
Alright, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Alright, Varl, me and you again. Whoa.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Aletheia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
That makes sense. What came down here?
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Oh, Varl, I'm trying to... Command log. Transmitter. Oh.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Very fancy looking. Alright, let's access the console, see what's up.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was being
Mima.
cast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Aluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
I'm telling you, it's the Elizabeth clone. She dipped out. Maybe she has Aluthia. Alright, Vara, let's go. My number 2. Been with me since the beginning.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Okay, Varl. We go up? Do we go down? What do we do here? Where do we go? Um... Bunker door. We can open those? I don't know which way's the way to go, so I'm a little, like, apprehensive to go forward on anything. Let's go up, because I did see boxes. Oh, but not up from here. Hold on, this is like a whole ass room. Hold up.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Literally only boxes in here, so I'm glad I came back. And we got some Varl dialogue. Oh.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. This place
What were they
keeps
for?
on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Spoon-fed? Claire. Okay, this was January 18th, 2063. Or 5. Claire, wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated the deal with him was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Luthia subfunction, Patrick Brocard clean. You could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chambers design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything you have. Brocard Clan will probably pee his pants in glee. Oh, this is the same room?
This is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah, he is. He's a sweetie. Alright, there's something down below too, wasn't there? Another door. Wait. Priority shift all. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on etogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all for your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you'll be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. Progress report. Datacrypt has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus or rejuva gene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their newer physiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, and we seem to be closing in on a functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted. Were they trying to figure out how to transfer consciousness as well as make new life?
I think so.
What? We didn't hear what Varl said. Rip. I don't know why I'm... Oh, hey, Varl. I don't know why I'm going all the way around. Varl, let's go down, actually. Let's go down so you can actually come with me through the room. Alright, let's explore this damn huge-ass room. And for what? Got grapple points. Are we gonna fight something in here? Would prefer if we didn't.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
What if it's not called the asset as they called it? What if it's called something else? Maybe it is just Aletheia. Hang on, I want to check out this room real quick. Which is awesome if it is just Aletheia. We can take her back. It back. I'm gender coding our subordinate functions. Oh, those look a little evil.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
We had a number, and what was it? Oh god. What was it, 237? Oh, bro.
$236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
If it's 237, there's not that many... Bro, I don't know where to find this. Two, 3, 7.
236 containers in storage.
They lied. There is a secret last one. Hello. What? It's a person. It is her.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Did she die?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful
Oh, shit.
when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh, I knew it. I knew they would have it.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Does she have it? Ayo.
You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
Poor Beta.
She's still alive.
We need to get
Wow.
her back to...
Oh
shit,
no.
they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on,
Aaron.
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get
Varl
her to cover
carrier.
Whatever happens, she stays with us.
She's alive! And
I'll
she had the Gaia kernel! But they have the other three, which we still need.
should prepare
Well, we
before
don't
the
need
Spectre
me,
gets here.
but...
I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
And how the fuck do you want me to put against this? Did I ever scan them? Acid and plasma. Usable weapon. So we may want to put down... Acid and plasma, bro. We could use this. Wait, I need that actually. Wait. What? I put the wrong thing on. Ah! I'm sure everything's weak against. We could do a gauntlet with the acid on it. Is that our only good acid one? We could do this one. Let's do that one. So I don't have a tripwire that has acid. We have that one equipped. Oops, I unequipped it. But we can do the beams. Okay.
Here it comes!
So
Much better.
it just jumped over
ugly
it.
One, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Oh, I would love to scan it, but do I have the time? No! No, Aloy, go away, go! So is this one the same? Yes. I'm a little freaking out, but I think we'll be fine.
Ammo first. That thing's quick.
Come on, baby. Holy shit. No. Did it explode? I don't know. I would love to get somewhere to fly. Right there. It just went right through it. Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit. You're dead. No. It didn't.
There.
It did. I was like, it didn't
Are you
explode.
okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once
is
the coast
that?
is clear.
What is that? Because there's another one up top. So those were very useful. It did get tripped up once, but mostly it just destroyed them, I think. This was very helpful. I'm glad we took that little hunting grounds challenge before this.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
He's probably fighting it, knowing him. He probably is fighting it because he probably stumbled out in some way. Damn, I wish I could stop.
Aloy!
Can I just...
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Oh.
Just hurry.
I gotta climb the fucking stairs. I'm on my way. Ah, I'm
That
coming.
doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
I'm stuck on these stupid ass rocks.
Aaron, I'm here.
It's bright as F.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down.
I gotta
Stay
get back,
put.
Aloy.
I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there. Let's. Aloy, get out of there.
I can't, I'm laughing. What is that?
Get clear of the blast. Hey, just here. No fear, but it'll just.
Bro, just... There.
Machine, over here. Oh, I heard that crunch from here. You aren't going to stop.
Cool. No, just plop that bitch down.
Blood fun, that's it.
Whatever you're gonna do. Hey, yo, thank you.
This thing needs melting down.
Where did he go? Oh, hi.
Give me your back. Now you can hurt it.
Bro, get off of me.
I could use it against the Spectre.
Whew. Tough. What is that?
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story.
I swear I'm not
It'll have
drunk.
to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah.
Let me loot this
Well, what are
dude.
we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
I'm so glad we had our boys.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Right, that weapon. I was like, where is this dude? Oh, what is
No.
that?
Damn it.
There's a crystal in it. Or something.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Are we teleporting back?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl,
Yo!
where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the cartoon. Why? That beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
That it does.
And?
Hello, Aaron.
You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling
So
okay.
funny.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What you reading next?
Okay.
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap
What?
lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I have
No
to get
doubt
going.
about it.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
We haven't talked to her
You
yet,
said you met
but we
Beta?
will.
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do
Seedlings.
what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. I need to get going.
Imagine just flying
May the
instead of
land
just
be with
riding
you,
on
Styx.
machines. That'd be really cool. Are y'all down below? I also need to go to my stash. I should have marked it. We have new things to say?
When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. Fashav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
Cool. Alright. talk to Gaia, but I want to go to Beta and Varl. Oh, I forgot about Katalo.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Yeah.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Hello? Beta.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury? Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome. I don't understand.
What?
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah.
Primitive? A focus is primitive? I guess compared to their technology, yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster
Why is
rendered it
that?
uninhabitable. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Bro! Okay, so they did find a way to lengthen their life in some form. I remember reading that little data point in that place. So, and she was made on the ship on the way to Earth from their colony.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia,
Psychos.
they'll have a hard time doing that.
Yeah, she did amazing with retrieving that and
Zeniths
escaping
needed
them.
Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born
She didn't
to
know any
interface with
better.
the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So she had the same idea about Aloy did about rebooting Gaia, because that's what they were basically, the Elizabeth clone was basically to do. What we're doing right now.
So you know about the extinction signal. It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well...
Yep.
Surprise. So we're dealing with the
about the
same far
Zeniths.
Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority
Verbena's
over them,
dead.
but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was
I'm sure it was a natural
extrasolar
disaster.
object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. Except the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you.
True.
And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Aluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Aluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel?
Yeah.
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done.
So you sent Aluthia back, though. We don't have her.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Farrow purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists.
A whole copy?
And you got to learn from
A whole ass copy?
only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge
That's crazy.
just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Bro, we can still save Apollo. They have Apollo themselves.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long?
Huh?
You know, your plan.
Huh?
How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions
smart.
before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it.
No.
It's not confined to a single...
To a single location, of course not!
Okay.
You know who the Zeniths
Calm
really
your
are.
tits.
You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey! Calm down. You're here now, right?
Bro.
So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Bro.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Okay, Varl.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Can we not talk to her again?
Hey.
Oh.
Me again.
Was there something else?
I'll be
Oh,
going.
no.
Okay.
Nope, there's nothing else.